This is the Bethany Lutheran College High School Honor Band. Let's give them a big hand. This is awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to share about how kind of today all went after our first selection. And it's difficult to pronounce. When you kind of look at the title, and I was mispronouncing it for a while, and then I saw how it was supposed to be, it's Einherjar. That's how it's pronounced. Not an emphasis on the first syllable, but on that second, and it's Einherjar, which is kind of wild. So this is Viking warriors and Valhalla and just this crazy, powerful selection. And I think you're going to love it. So here we go. That's an amazing selection, isn't it? That's so much fun. All right, so the day started 9 a.m., and we rehearsed for 2 hours, and then we went and we split the group. Half got to eat lunch right away. The other half got a chance to go on a mini tour of campus, and then the two groups switched. Also, during that lunch hour, I got to sit down with the high school band directors and just get a chance to talk about the profession and help each other out, ask questions, share advice. These directors are amazing. So at this moment, can I have those high school directors, anyone that's here, can you please stand up and be recognized for your outstanding work? Thank you. Here. Thank you. And then as you can see on the program, a number of them taught sectionals, so that happened right after lunch. They had an hour just to work just flutes together and clarinets together and percussion. And then after that we had, was it about a 2-hour rehearsal to round things out? I think 1:45 to 3:30. And they're tired. It's a lot of playing. It's very physical. I'm tired. And then after we concluded our rehearsal, then for the first time, I brought the college band in to perform for them. And we played selections from our past concert, end of September, and then we previewed a couple of selections for the upcoming Christmas at Bethany concert. And I also passed the microphone off to the students because it's just great to hear directly from college students what is the musical life like at college. And that's, I think, my greatest encouragement for all of you is keep with music into college and beyond. You'd be amazed at the people that you'll meet, the places that you'll go, and just a lifetime of music study is amazing in whatever way it becomes that. Maybe it's just a community band over the years that you're a part of, or you get in on a community orchestra and get in on those things. So just that's a huge encouragement of mine. Then after that, they changed into their cool honor band shirts, all right? And then we got in on some pictures, and we're here. So it's been a really awesome day. This next selection, the title's a little deceptive, and we talked about it. It's The Cave You Fear, and it's actually not really about fears, but it's about having a spirit of adventure in you. The composer was talking about you get into the habit of you order the same food, the same restaurants, same just likes of this and that, but how about try something new? Be adventurous. And I said, as you get older, you're like, I don't want to do that, But when you're young, just go for it. So we just took a random, who'd like to go, this is ridiculous, but who'd like to go skydiving? Who'd like to go bungee jumping? Who'd like to go splunking? And they're like, what's splunking? But it's a tie into the selection, just cave diving, right? Okay. But that's what this selection's about. But there are some special effects throughout it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So this is The Cave You Fear, and this is about kind of, in a sense, facing those fears, but also steering clear of just the complacency thing, this is just same old, and just be brave and try something new. All right? That's a really awesome selection, isn't it? Very unique, very unique. The saxophones there, a multiphonic kind of playing. That was that, whatever, you heard it, but it was a lot of fun. On the back side of the program, I referenced this earlier. Christmas at Bethany is coming up. That's December 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. I encourage you to come back to campus for those concerts. You can find the ticket reservation on our college website, so I really encourage you to come back to campus, check out those concerts. We're featuring 5 ensembles, so you'll hear our concert band, concert choir, Mary Martha Singers, which is a women's chorus, handbell choir, and then our chamber orchestra. I've written a selection for chamber orchestra. It's in Dolce Jubilo. It's based on that, which is bum bum ba dum ba da dum ba dum ba bum. And I just heard from the publisher it's going to be published, which is amazing. And then our orchestra is combining with our choirs, and we're going to do Handel's Hallelujah chorus. It's going to be amazing too. And the women's choir director is conducting that, and then I get to play timpani, which is going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Our next selection here, and actually, let's see. Hannah, are you somewhere near Hannah? Oh, could you move the gong? We're good. We're done with the gong, okay? I want you to be able to see the piano here, but more importantly, this amazing piano player that we have. This is Lauren from Glencoe, Silver Lake. I think I said I wasn't going to say this, but it's her birthday. I can't. It's her birthday. I just can't help it. I'm so sorry. So let's give her a big hand. Happy birthday. And fun fact, we played Happy Birthday for her. I was like, just turn a concert B flat and let's go. And we got to, have you ever had that happen before? The band just like, bah, 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 bah. Okay? Pretty memorable. Okay, good, yes. So this selection, We May Rise, so actually this is written by Martin Luther, that original melody to it back in 1524. So we're bringing this selection for 500 years back. This is arranged by Preston Hazzard. Elaine Hagen, what's her name? Hagenberg, is that right? Thank you. Okay, she has this beautiful choral selection. And then this is an instrumental version here, but yeah, just a wonderful piece here. Excellent feature on the piano. There's also a lot of soloists. Could the soloists just stand so you kind of know where those soloists are going to be? Just stand up. And we had a little debate earlier. Not a debate, but we were like, hey, whenever you play your solo, would you stand up? And then after a while, I was like, do you want to do this? And they're like, no, we don't. So in the first few rows, they're not going to, but then the brass players were like, we'd like to be seen. Well, they didn't say that, but I was like, it would be nice to see the brass players. So the brass players are going to stand up when they do their solo. The woodwind players, I think you can see them fine. We compromised. It was great. So go ahead, have a seat. So I'm going to recognize those soloists at the end of the selection, and of course, our piano player on this magnificent Steinway D. So here we go. All right, before our last selection, I think it'd be fun to kind of highlight two different items here. One is your current grade level. I think that'd be fun. And then also how many years you've been in this honor band. So let's start with, if you're a freshman, go ahead and stand up. And for percussion, you could wave. So freshman in this honor band. Wow, cool, yeah. Have a seat. If you're a sophomore, go ahead and stand up. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you. Have a seat. If you're a junior, go ahead and stand up. Thank you. Have a seat. And it's a big bunch. Seniors, go ahead and stand up. Wow. Thank you. That's great. Have a seat. Okay. Now let's go ahead and have everybody stand up. And percussion, you just can put your hand in the air. All right. Great. So if this is the first time you've been to this honor band, then go ahead and have a seat. If this is just the first time, okay, cool. If this the second time you've been to the honor band, go ahead and have a seat. Third time, have a seat. So they've been here since they were freshmen. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, these 6, right? 2, 4, 6. Give them a huge hand. That's amazing. Okay, have a seat. What's interesting, too, is that this honor band didn't exist prior to 2018. So we did in 2018, 2019, not in 2020. So then when we restarted it back in 2021, this is the first time there's been a stretch of 4 honor bands in a row. And to have those 6 a part of it is just, I think that's just amazing. So the last thing I would say before Fire Dance, 2 last certainly, for those students that are freshmen, sophomores, juniors, mark your calendars, 2nd Saturday in November. Please come on back. Talk to your band director. Say, nominate me. I want to be part of this honor band again. And if you're a senior, please take a close look at Bethany. But if you look at and go to a different institution, continue in music. It's so important. But I would certainly love to see a number of these seniors here at Bethany to continue with this wonderful music at this outstanding program. The very last thing, and this is critical, and this is a chance for you to applaud your parents, your grandparents. They have sacrificed so much for you. They have done outstanding things for you. Can those parents go ahead and please stand up? And then I want you guys and grandparents, go ahead and give them a big hand, okay? Parents, grandparents, please. Thank you all so much for coming to this concert. We're going to close with Fire Dance.